Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl. Apologies that I wasn't here for a week. It was mainly due to man flu, but hopefully all over it now. And before I go any further, congratulations to Ryan Mark for winning yourself some free Hearthstone cards. If you fancy winning some yourself, you can just go ahead and click the link in the video description, and a pack of cards could be coming your way for free. You have until the next Tavern Brawl starts to enter. Now, we have a new brawl this week. It is a peek to the past. Let's take it down a notch there, Brawler. Make a deck using only cards from the basic and classic sets, but none of those fancy epics or legendaries. So, a lot of people are basically going a ladder hunter deck, and hunter actually is a really great class to choose for this brawl, because frankly, you don't need epic or legendaries to produce a pretty viable hunter ladder deck. But I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting, so instead I've gone with iFluey's Mage deck, and it's fairly standard, nothing you wouldn't necessarily expect Mage. Obviously, without the epics and legendaries, it makes things a little bit interesting. You're only using the basic and classic sets, but all the cards here look vaguely sensible. The one change I would consider making if you end up having loads of hunters is looking for the cards that you end up using a little bit less often. Maybe putting a mirror image or two in, because hunters hate having to get past taunts. But aside from that, I'm just going to go in and see how we fare. It looks to be a fairly, arguably fairly bog standard cards, all very good. And no complaints from my side, so it should do reasonably well. Let's see in a couple of games, though, whether it cuts the mustard. Alright, here we go.
Khadgar versus Malfurion.
Ooh, not a druid. Not a druid. Not a hunter, even. Oh, nice. And I've got the mana worm in my starting hand, so I'm probably just going to mulligan the rest. No problem at all there. Frostbolt is nice. Polymorph and Ogre again. Yeah, right. I guess that's a thing.
Fellow seeker of truth.
My greetings.
Really? Just to use the hero power? That's odd. That's very, very odd. Okay then. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Coin, Frostbolt is an excellent turn too if he decides not to kill it. I'm becoming increasingly confused. Well, Frostbolt does technically freeze him, so I will see what his plan is.
Just like you.
Let's go out of the gates. Just a little bit faster, yeah? Let me see what your plan is, buddy. Boys and girls, I'm officially confused. I confess I'm not entirely certain what's going on here, but, you know, okay. I guess what he's doing is a thing. I haven't won this game by any stretch of the imagination, and druids have scary late game cards, man. But I have to say, is turn one, very strange. Ooh, do I want to use that? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I might use it next turn, though. I could polymorph Mirror Entity if he decides to play something scary. Okay, no I can't. What? Yeah, right. This is all very bizarre. Very, very bizarre.
Squire, attention.
Ready, sir.
Everything I'm doing is pretty simple at the moment. Get board control. Slam into bases. Use 2 healing waves, which is interesting. Healing touches even. What is he doing?
Tazdingo!
Most importantly, he only has 2 cards in hand. That's really what I care about more than anything else. Not terribly concerned. Not terribly concerned at all. Oh, I don't actually need to attack him. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie and say game number 1 has gone well, but perhaps this wasn't against a particularly scary deck. I mean, sure. Whoa! He's gonna do 3 damage. No, he's not. Okay. Let's just end this and go into game 2. Well, that was interesting.
Well played.
More importantly, we have a pack. And we're going to use that pack to get us some tasty, tasty legendaries. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a legendary from a Tavern Brawl. Come on, boys! Nope. Good start, good start. Hey. No. Okay. Well, as we always say on this series, dust is dust is dust. Let's go ahead and hop into a game number 2. We're not done yet. Maybe we'll even face a hunter. So, I guess you kind of got a demonstration of the basic mechanics of the deck. Just keep reasonable minions out. Decent board control. The mana worm early gameplay is always useful to get a bit of momentum going. That one was weird, alright? Not gonna lie. That classic double healing touch threw me off just a bit.
Versus Jaina.
We have a mage versus mage now. This will be interesting.
Knowledge is power.
Ooh, what do I do here? I still want the mana worm though. No, could have kept one up. Maybe I should have just hard mulliganed. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Now the question is, do I bother play the Sorcerer's Apprentice on turn 2?
Hello.
This could get tricky. Okay, using coins. So he hasn't got a mana worm.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I mean, spot the plan, boys. Okay, so we're playing a deck with the mirror image. Interesting.
Someday I'll be just like
Let's see if he's willing to get rid of his Sorcerer's Apprentice and trade. If not, on turn 3 I can play Mana Worm Mirror Entity. So I'm going to force him to use a Frostbolt. Okay. Not disastrous. But we are currently up against it just a little bit. I'm not going to play the Mana Worm. Because I'm going to Hero Power and get rid of the Sorcerer's Apprentice first.
Let the pain speak to me.
This looks like if I survive until Flame Strike, I'm fine. That's basically what this game is telling me right now. And now, awkwardly, I don't want to play my Shield Master. This is going to be strange. I'm going to kill that off. And I don't want to play the Mana Worm because that gives him card draw, so I'm actually going to end my turn. I think I want to play the Shield Master on turn 5. He's going to be blowing all his cards doing things this way. I'm going to play the Shield Master on turn 5 and try and stabilize. Still not playing the Mana Worm. Maybe I should have played it then. But if he had anything that could get through it, I don't want his Acolyte of Pain to be able to hit my Mana Worm for free and get him an extra card. Which is why I'm holding out a little bit. Okay, so now he's on 5 mana. Ooh. Does that change things a little bit? 1, 2, 3, 4 for free. 5, 6 is not terrible.
We have many secrets.
So let's do that. Play everything now and let me flame strike. That is an order. Now's your chance. Play all your cards! I've got 2 flame strikes in hand again. Hey, check me out. Double flame strike, always good. Always infuriating. But I want him to use all his cards. That's the rule. You have to use all of them. Oh, he's thinking now. He's wondering. He's a wondering.
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
He's found the mirror entity. What's he got for 4 mana? He's thinking about it. He's using the fireball! I'm not that impressed with the fireball, to be honest. Not that impressed. Let's go ahead and get rid of everything and ask him what he's going to do. We are almost back to parity now. I have Water Elemental and Silver Hand Knight in hand, 1 more Flame Strike, and a Mirror Entity if I want to be scary. He is keeping a hold of his card draw. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. No! Why? Why you do this? Why you do this? That was frustrating. So 2, 4, 8 is possible.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Is that a mirror entity? It is.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Let's make him trade for it. I'm still waiting for him to blow all his cards.
Speak to me. Let the pain speak to me.
That's good. Let's play tempo. Let's play tempo. Was that the right move? I don't know. He's got 4 cards to my 3. I have reasonably good cards in my hand, though, and I want to play both of these. That's my plan.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. So hit, 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 polymorph, hit. Or, hang on. Stormwind Champion. Gets rid of that, gets rid of that.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Bring the pain.
Job's done.
Oh, nice! I think that was good. Do you think that was good? I think that was good. Oh, well. Spot the desperation. Flame Strike I'm slightly worried about. But... is that a polymorph? It's a Frostbolt. Okay. Just gonna take it out. That's okay. I think we just play this very calmly and suggest that I have a good board and that things are going to be just fine. What do you got, buddy?
Are you ready for this?
Not that worried. Still not that worried.
You win this.
Yep, there we go. I had lethal next turn. All things considered, pretty decent run of games. Alright, well, fairly simple stuff. This is iFluey's deck from Hearthstone. Make sure to check that out because the link is in the video description. Simple, but good and reasonably effective. And like my opponent demonstrated in that last game, if you're coming up against a lot of hunters and it's just useful to have those taunts in early, maybe build a version of the deck with the mirror images in there as well, just to kind of keep them at bay until you get your board rolling. So that's it from me for this week. You can go ahead and win a free pack of Hearthstone cards by checking out the link in the video description, and also don't forget to check out the review I did for the GT Omega Racing Evo XL gaming chair that I used to produce all my videos and I stream from as well. That's it from me for this week's Tavern Brawl. Good luck in the competition, and I'll see you next week. Take care.